There's two ultimate balance types, both with their great features. But which one is ultimately better? And what's up, guys? Welcome back to Balance Beyblade. I am back with yet another Beyblade video. With today's Beyblade video, guys, oh my gosh, we are going to be looking at Zest Achilles and Astral Spriggan because, they're both pretty good balance types. But today, we are going to be figuring out which one is better because they both have a lot of modes. One's been hanging around longer than the other, and they both have their similarities and their differences. So to start off, we are gonna go with Zest Achilles. Alright guys, taking a good look at Zest Achilles, it is a Beyblade Burst BU Beyblade. The design is just flat out amazing. That gold, yellow, that red with the blue on the swords. I think the design is just absolutely insane. Definitely a really good Beyblade, especially when you put this thing to perform. I don't actually have the Beyblade, but I've seen videos on it, and it seems like a pretty good Beyblade. It does burst, but Astral Spriggan does too. Right now, I'm actually a Spriggan fan. I really love the whole thing of Spriggan. But Zest Achilles is also a very close second to me, in my opinion. I really like Zest Achilles. Performance-wise, it's really good. It's a very solid balance type. But there is kind of just one thing that I find a bit, I guess you'd call it, annoying about the Beyblade. When you look at Zest Achilles, you see all those colors, but to me, it's like 48 modes in one single Beyblade. If I was versing somebody with Zest Achilles and say I had my Astral Spriggan, oh my god, I would be switching modes, but I would have no modes left. Zest Achilles has 48 modes. Astral Spriggan only has 16. What I find kind of annoying is that you can just switch modes constantly. And when you want to battle, you're the Astral Spriggan player is probably yeah, let's battle. But then the Zest Achilles player is just switching his modes like crazy, guys. I feel like it's just too many modes. Especially, it definitely was a very big jump from Infinite Achilles. I know Infinite Achilles had a lot of modes. That Dimension Dash driver, I think it's called Dimension or Dimension Dash. That driver was actually pretty good. It had a ton of modes, but I think this is a pretty big jump. And even though the Achilles Beyblades didn't have that many modes to start off, it kind of just started at Union Achilles with the swords. Well, actually, it didn't start at Union Achilles. It started at Z. Z Achilles just had all those modes, and then it brought it all up to Zest. So honestly, guys, I think it is now a good idea to have 48 modes because mostly all the Achilles Beyblades had a lot of modes. To start off, Z Achilles had that driver. I can't even remember what it was. It was such a long time ago. That driver. Oh yeah, Extend Plus. Yeah. Guys, Z Achilles had Extend Plus. Then Turbo Achilles went on with Dimension. Then Union Achilles went back to Extend Plus. And then now not Zest Achilles, Infinite Achilles. Now Infinite Achilles had Dimension. And now with Zest Achilles, it's not Dimension or Extend Plus. It's Quattro. So if I'm going to be honest here, just Zest Achilles, it is an amazing Beyblade. Performance is just 5 out of 5. The looks are just 5 out of 5. all the modes, performance, 5 out of 5. The Beyblade is definitely a green check mark. I really love this Beyblade. I think it's an all-out, straight-out, really good one. Especially because it was BU. Definitely a good release. Like, probably one of the best BU Beyblades. I cannot wait to maybe, just maybe, see a video on another Achilles mode. Like, guys, is there really only 48 modes? I mean, there's just so many modes there. I mean, if somebody really did count, I'd be very surprised, because that's a lot. That will take a very long time. But guys, I have a slight interest that there might be 50 modes. Now, I don't know, like, there could be 50 modes if you customize something. Like, you could customize a lot of things. You could either make the modes less or higher. But guys, that's just my thought. I think that you could make a new mode with this Beyblade. Like, there's so many modes, right? 48 modes. That's what we know. I think you can make another, if I'm gonna be honest. And that is my explanation on Zest Achilles. Now, coming in with that legendary blader, you all know, Shu. In other words, the Beyblade Astral Spriggan. Both Beyblades are absolutely insane, but there's something about Astral Spriggan that just makes me a fan. Number 1, Astral Spriggan was just a Beyblade from the start. Like, Beyblade Burst had a Spriggan, Beyblade Burst Evolution, Turbo, Rise, actually, yeah, even Rise, because the character didn't come back, but they still made a Beyblade on it. And then even Sparking, and now Dynamite, guys. I don't know about BU, but if this is truly going to be the last one, then I think this was a really good one, because 16 modes. I love that they introduced Quattro. Yeah, Quattro. Guys, honestly, if you watch my videos, then you would see a lot of videos on Astral Spriggan. You could tell that I'm a fan and that I really love this Beyblade. The Beyblade's insane with all those modes. Left spin, right spin, stamina, attack, defense, all those modes. Even Zest Achilles had those. But Astral Spriggan was there from the start, and that's what I like. To be honest, Astral Spriggan the Spriggans started in Beyblade Burst, and they never stopped. Now, coming with Iger / the Achilles, it was in Turbo, it was in Rise, it was in Sparking, but it wasn't in Dynamite. And that's why I don't like Dynamite. Hardly any of the characters came back. Like, the good ones that were just OGs didn't come back. And I'm really sad that Iger didn't. I want to see a Beyblade. I want to see a Beyblade from DB. Of course, they're not going to make one now, but if an Achilles came back in DB, that'd be so cool. But Spriggan did. This is DB, not BU. And honestly, guys, Astral Spriggan was the ultimate balance type. And I'm saying was at this point because when Zest Achilles wasn't here, I think World Spriggan was still on top against Infinite Achilles. Now, I can't be sure because Infinite Achilles is a good Beyblade, which I don't have, but I do have World Spriggan. Like, I have majority of the Spriggans. And just, I don't know. I really like how Spriggan was there from the start. Even though Achilles wasn't there from the start, though, he definitely did make a legacy in those Achilles fans' Beyblade. It's just awesome. I really love the Beyblades. They're both good. But guys, the one question that just hasn't been solved. Which is the ultimate balance type? Guys, I mean, I know I wanted to do this video, But like, how can I tell? They're both so good that I don't even know. They both have their good modes. Zest Achilles has more modes. Spriggan was there from the start and he never stopped. I don't know. There was even 2 Spriggan evolutions in Beyblade Burst Evolution, but then again, there was also 2 Achilles evolutions in Beyblade Burst Turbo. So, I don't know who's the ultimate balance type. I think we can both agree that they're both good Beyblades. There's not one that's better. Until we do a battle on Balance Beyblade. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'll ever get Zest Achilles. At least not soon. But if I do ever get it, guys, we are definitely going to be doing a long, straight out, great battle between Zest Achilles and Astral Spriggan. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's Beyblade video. 2 pretty good balance types. And I think this was definitely a good video idea. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and do not even forget to turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next Balance Beyblade video. Have a hype day, guys. Bye!